Well, tonight on Which Whiskey? Nelson's Greenbriar Reserve versus Belle Meade Reserve. The question is, are they the same bourbon? Let's find out. Well, okay, Mike, you're just trying to start some shit, aren't you? No, I'm really not. I have been wondering this for a while. Are these two bourbons the same bourbon? And there's a reason for that. I just came back from Nashville, where I went to Nelson's Greenbriar and learned a lot about what they're doing there, the problems they've been having. Of course, they've been acquired by Constellation Brands. The Nelson brothers are no longer there. They're no longer the owners. They're out of the company. So there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of innuendo and a lot of rumors going on. So I'm trying to break through that. And why is that? Because I am a big fan of this Belle Meade 108.3 proof, their reserve bourbon. Now, they have a cask strength bourbon that has a huge following that I don't think's been out for a while. And the problem basically is that that Belle Meade isn't available in most states anymore, where Nelson Brothers is. In fact, they will tell you it's only available in Tennessee, which is not true. It's still available in Georgia. I'm still seeing it replenished in Georgia. Now, for how long, I don't know, because there's no one actually making Belle Meade bourbon right now, as far as I know. Is it the same bourbon? And this is why I raised that question. So, yeah, it's a little controversial, I'm certainly. Why? Both the Belle Meade and the Nelson Brothers Reserve are both touted as being a blend of whiskeys 7 to 11 years old. I've gotten this from multiple sources. They're both around $60 suggested retail price. They're both, as far as I can tell, the same mash bill. 64% corn, 30% rye, 6% malted barley. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. If you look on, and this is the Belle Meade when it was still being produced by Nelson Greenbriar, and you look on the back, it says Belle Meade Bourbon. They had their own website. And then look at the bottom, bottled by Nelson's Greenbriar Distillery, Nashville. Well, no surprise there. Underneath that, it says distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, for Nelson's Greenbriar Distillery. So, we're here tonight. I put these bourbons on the bourbon wheel of fire. And let me get them off to the side here. So you can see our famous high-tech bourbon wheel of fire here. They're lettered on the bottom. I can't tell what that letter is. All I know is that these two right here. So we're going to see, can I tell anything apart? Now, one was just opened, but it has been breathing a while. The Belle Meade has been open a while. And when I was at Nelson's Greenbriar, I thought, like, man, this tastes a lot like the Belle Meade. It really does. So is this just a coincidence, or are they the same bourbon? We're going to stop right there. So we're going to start on our right. And like I said, the availability, Nelson's Reserve, you should be able to find it everywhere, nationwide. The Belle Meade, Tennessee, and maybe a couple adjoining states, and that's about it. But that could be short-lived. So the one on the right, what does it smell like? It smells just like that reserve bourbon that I drank last week. You get a nice complement of molasses, brown sugar, maybe even a little more on the maple side. Yeah, I would say a little more mapley. Pancakes and syrup, baby. It does smell sweet. I get a little bit of oak on it. Maybe a little bit of leather, vanilla, some baking spices, but that That maple molasses flavor would come through in the aroma. Let's see about the one on the left. I really didn't swirl these things. What's wrong with you, Mike? I was spinning them. Does that count? Damn, smells exactly alike. I mean, I can smell no difference. You know, a lot of times when I have similar bourbons, like bourbons from a different mother, they're that similar. This smells like bourbons from the same mother. I get no difference at all in the aroma. If anything, I'm getting a little more ethanol on this. If it's the Nelson Brothers, it could be the because it's just opened. If it's the Belle Meade, slightly higher proof, but the aroma is exactly the same. Cheers. That's got a fair amount of spice, baking spices. I mean pepper. It's my first bourbon of the day, and first sips can be misleading, but wow, the proof is right where I like it. Maybe a little bit of Kentucky Hug, very mild, but that boatload of spice, I mean, psh, right in the face. Let's go to the left. Go back to the right. Does it taste like the one on the left? Man, that is tough. Ooh, that is so tough. Back to the left. Now I can't tell them apart. Go back to the right. Oh, that. Besides the maple molasses there, I do get some dark fruits, some cherries, maybe not citrus, cherries, not quite raisins. What's another one? Maybe raspberries. Cherries and raspberries, kind of like that. Medium to dark. Definitely has a fruit complement to it. Back to the left. Same thing, people. Same thing. Wow. Same thing. If this was simply this is a which whiskey, and well, it is. It's a competition. Which one do I like better? They're tied. They are really tied. One is not better than the other because I'm saying, and I'm saying this without any technical proof. I'm saying as a reviewer, as a whiskey tuber, if I didn't know these bottles were out here, and you gave these to me, and you asked me the simple question, are they the same whiskey or different whiskeys? I would come back and tell you they're the same whiskey. They're the same bourbon whiskey. I can't prove they're the same. I can't offer you any concrete evidence they're the same other than what I've already presented. The same mash bill, the same age, the same blend, the same bottling company. The fact that they're very likely both of them sourced. Tastes the same to me. So what's the point of this video? Simple. If you like the Belle Meade 108 Reserve, not the cask strength, I don't have any substitutes I can offer you for their cask strength, which I think I tasted a long while back, but I've never owned a bottle. I'm telling you, if you've been hunting for this since you ran out, if you've been hunting for this Belle Meade 108 and you're not in Tennessee or Georgia, I'm telling you, go buy this Nelson Brothers Reserve. To me, it's the same damn whiskey. You want the apple off the tree, the dessert at the end of your meal, it is this. Let me go back to Whiskey Advocate. And I quote, I'm reading right from this, from their website. The Nelsons, the two brothers, announced the news to friends and family at a celebration held this past April, now speaking to the media for the first time since their reacquisition of Belle Meade Bourbon. The Nelson brothers reveal their intentions for the brand. End of quote. Belle Meade is back owned by the original guys that started it, the two brothers, Andy and Charlie. Their intentions are to bring back the Belle Meade brand. Now, there's probably a lot of things in the way of doing that, and it may take them time and money to do that. But their intentions, according to Whiskey Advocate, is to bring this back. So that's what I have. Missing this? Buy this. Pretty simple, right? So we hope you'll like this video, comment, and share. And if you're a fan of Belle Meade and you haven't tried the Nelson Brothers, I would ask you, why? Go try it. You don't like it? You can send me the remaining of the bottle. I will very happily drink it. So as always, please drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and it really doesn't matter which one I pick because they're both delicious. Cheers.